5th, 2019. We're continuing on the front lower control arm bushing replacement on the Mercury Sable wagon, Ford Taurus, same difference. We started yesterday. Our bushings came while I was eating lunch today from Amazon. So in order to press them in, they're kind of a weird configure. If you look in the rubber is actually bigger around than the steel sleeves, and it's got to compress to go through the hole in the control arm. So I'm going to put a little bit of, this is just some silicone grease to help it slide through the hole. And commence to push. So get that thing set up on there. And so at first, it's going to be like a two-step process, maybe even three, if I have to overkill it and push the bushing back a little bit to center it up. But use the pusher that I made to push the front control arm bushings in yesterday. So we just go ahead and push this down over the steel sleeve. It'll be short about a ½ an inch. Then we'll have to go off, and the socket should work to complete the press and to seat the shoulder of the steel sleeve up against the control arm. They're a pretty tight fit. So I was looking on my Ford, I've got a CD service manual for this car, and they don't even show these parts as being replaceable. And if you got bad control arm bushing, you just replace the control arm. So that's fine and dandy. But, and I was going to replace the control arms. Napa wanted about $80 a piece for them here. They had them at Amazon at a decent enough price for like $46, but it was going to be next week before I could get them. And these were 1 and 2 day shipping. So I want to get the car back together. I got other projects, still doing the bathroom remodel in the house. So hoping to dedicate next week to that. Get back on it and get the sheetrock finished up in there so I can get it textured. So I just didn't have the time to wait. And the more I wait, this is the car my wife normally drives, and so she's been driving our new car. I really hate to send it to the grocery store. So much. She can take it one time to the grocery store to get something and get 3 parking lot dings in it. Try that again. So I have to start with a bigger socket. It walked off over to the side. It's going to be a couple step process. I was hoping to not to have to use the other one right off the bat, but I'm not going to have any alternative but to use the bigger flat socket. This one works okay. Actually, I pushed the first one in and it worked just fine, except it leaves kind of a goofy looking edge on that enlarged part of the bushing. I don't know if it had really any bearing on it, but then I had to push it back and forth with that bigger socket to kind of get that flared end of the bushing to come out. Control arms are kind of funny shaped. So I got this tube on here to give me enough room where I can actually press it in and pressing the control arm onto the bushing onto the control arm instead of the other way around. Finish it up with that 1 7/8 socket. There should be a rubber sticking through to hold it in place. Yeah, starting to come through. This isn't even a new car, but they don't really plan for you to ever repair them. And just go down and sign on the dotted line and make payments for another 6 or 7 years. Yep. So we've had this car for 16 and a half years. Actually bought a new Taurus in 2015 that was going to replace this, and my wife drove it a few times to the grocery store. The visibility in it's terrible. I love the car for on the highway, but for around town, we just don't use it. So there it is, pressed in. The next step is to wiggle and jiggle this back into the K-member. Move the camera here. See, hopefully get a spot that's got a decent view here. Okay. So what I've already done is I've taken the 2 bolts out of the insulators for the K-member. I've got it dropped down on the jack. It's down probably about 3 inches from where it's supposed to be. If you don't, you're trying to fight the spindle and the lower ball joint to try to get this in. So this is really not the only way you can do this. So you got to kind of twist it. Front. And it's off country mile. So get a big screwdriver here for a pry bar. Try to jack it over a little bit. First. encouraging that went in. See what's moving. Back up into place. The 2 bolts for the insulators. Tightening up the bolts for the control arm, the nut for the stud on the ball joint, and hook up the link for the sway bar. So, you know, when I first looked at it, it was kind of a daunting job, and kind of got to figure out a way to do it. You know, I don't want to take it to Ford and spend a fortune on doing that, so was able to figure out how to do it. So hopefully the information is helpful. Somebody else out there got a Taurus or a Mercury Sable with a clunking front end. More than likely it's that if it's not the stabilizer bar links or the stabilizer bar support bushings, it's probably that forward lower control arm bushing. And it is doable at home, you know. I just did it. So until the next time, I hope you like it. If you like it, say so. And we continue to build stuff. You know, we'll be back to hopefully post some videos on the major bathroom remodeling we're doing, some more detailed stuff on the F1 shop truck that I drive every day. Actually took a couple trips in it, just came back from New Mexico where we towed a tandem axle car trailer with a Ford farm tractor on it over to my niece. Did about 3,200 miles in that old 52 truck in the middle of the winter with the trailer on the back. Operated flawlessly. So until the next time, adios.